In the height of the Cold War, the U.S. military launched a top-secret project, codenamed Project X, promising unmatched strategic superiority. Behind closed doors, generals and politicians gathered in a dimly lit war room, their faces illuminated by flickering maps marked with red targets. Declassified documents later revealed this was more about political posturing than practical defense. The project's grand ambitions, however, would soon collide with reality. Engineers working on Project X quickly uncovered critical design flaws. Calculations showed the missile guidance system was prone to catastrophic failure. Despite their warnings, political pressure silenced dissent. Crumpled blueprints littered drafting tables as frustrated scientists pointed to flawed schematics. Later investigations proved these ignored warnings were the project's first fatal mistake. Project X budget ballooned to billions, hidden behind classified stamps. Auditors discovered funds diverted to questionable contractors, yet oversight was stifled by national security claims. Stacks of folders stamped top secret piled up in locked vaults. Historians later found these documents revealed deliberate financial mismanagement, a hallmark of Cold War-era military excess. The first live test of Project X ended in humiliating failure. Witnesses described the missile veering wildly before exploding mid-air, scattering debris across the desert. Classified footage showed engineers scrambling in panic, their worst fears confirmed. Newspapers later mocked the event as a fireworks display paid for by taxpayers. The military's response? Double down. A disillusioned insider leaked documents proving Project X was doomed from the start. Shadowy footage captured the informant handing files to a journalist in a parked car. The Pentagon's internal memos, once marked eyes only, now exposed laughable incompetence. This leak triggered a chain reaction. Public trust in the military-industrial complex would never recover. When the press revealed Project X's failures, public fury erupted. Protesters flooded Washington, burning effigies of military leaders. Senators demanded hearings, brandishing leaked reports. One iconic photo showed a veteran tossing his medals in disgust. Declassified polls later showed this scandal permanently eroded faith in government secrecy, a turning point in Cold War accountability. The military staged a sham press conference, projecting manipulated footage of a successful test. Officials sweated under Klieg lights as reporters grilled them about the leaks. Later analysis proved their evidence was recycled footage from unrelated trials. This clumsy deception only deepened the scandal, proving bureaucracy would rather lie than admit failure. Project X's last test became legend. The missile fired sideways, obliterating a tool shed instead of its target. Engineers facepalmed as generals stormed off. Declassified comedy records show even the Soviets mocked the incident. This fiasco wasn't just a failure, it was a metaphor for Cold War hubris, where ambition outpaced reality. With a blunt, canceled stamp, Project X was terminated. Warehouses of unused parts gathered dust, their billion-dollar price tags still classified. Historians later calculated the cost could have funded entire school systems. The stamp's finality symbolized a rare moment of Cold War pragmatism, admitting defeat to cut losses. Decades later, historians rank Project X as the most wasteful military endeavor in U.S. history. Declassified archives show it achieved nothing but lessons in arrogance. Yet its legacy persists. Modern defense audits still cite it as a cautionary tale. In a museum exhibit, its rusted parts now symbolize how unchecked ambition can eclipse reason.